Hey guys, it's fair to say that I have established my name as one of the more charitable players of the Runescape community. Just last year, I actually set a goal of $50,000 for the Gamers for Good charity, and well, I forgot all about the stream and slept through the whole thing. Now today, we have got a GameBlast charity auction happening. I got an email actually from one of you, and you said, have you seen the RuneScape stuff on eBay? And usually when I think of RuneScape and eBay, I think of the black market, you know? 14-year-old kids selling their accounts, alright? A joke and a free main. Look at the stats. He calls that a main. And I wonder what the joke is. Probably knock knock. Who's there? Thanks for your money, mate. The account doesn't exist. This is probably the dodgiest black market on the whole internet. I mean, look, click and collect at Argos. Collect a RuneScape account from Argos. What's that all about? But on a serious note, there is this charity auction, right? And, you know, you can't dislike this video because it's about charity and it's helping charity. So I thought this was a win-win. We're going to look through what they're listing for sale, and basically all the money goes to charity. And no joke, there's a few things I've seen which I'm actually going to try and bid and win. And if I do win them, I'll make like a follow-up video. But here's my list anyway. List of GameBlast items I want. Nothing there right now, get rid of this. Okay, so let's take a look through. There's 40 items, and we'll start with the decorated chin chomper, which is now £670 for that. Okay, we won't be putting a bid in on that one. I mean, fair enough, whoever does pay that, I wish you the best of luck, but I mean, I'd buy that for like, you know, 40 quid just to put it on the side and look at it and, you know, make me want to kill myself whenever I do. No, just kidding. So yeah, guys, who's bid on this? Because you see, the thing is with eBay, they're not all genuine. You know, they can simply refuse and back out at the end and not pay and just run off. Now, let's take a look at this. This is what I'm talking about. A piece of artwork, RuneScape related. And you may think it's sad. You know, I used to look at things like this and think it is sad, but it's kind of something to look back on. And what people don't realise, RuneScape is a massive part of my life. I mean, I play for about 30 minutes a week, but it's what the channel is themed around and what you all like me for. So, but that is actually quite nice, and I'd definitely pay more than 60 quid. So I'll get bidding on that probably at some point. Hypercloud headset, nah, I wouldn't buy something like that. And I definitely wouldn't buy the Mod Maz's knitted party hat. Oh no, the description. You need to show off your virtual richness to all of your friends. Please don't make it any worse than it is. I definitely would not be seen wearing that. Now, there is some concept art here, which, for me, I wouldn't be interested in buying. And once again, these seem to be doing well, these little pet things. Like, this is a decorated chin chomper. It's just a cabbage and a grey chin, I think. You know, that is the best one on the left, I must admit. But, you know, I wouldn't put that anywhere. It looks cheap and crap. But it's for charity, so we got to say it's amazing. Now, this right here, only £60 and there's just over a day left to go. That is something I would bid on. Why? Because I'd send it to Drug Rug Joe in America and say, mate, put that on your wall and remind yourself of the boss that got you started in life. But seriously though, that is a great piece of art in my opinion. And I wouldn't feel sad like owning something like that. I would feel sad owning this though. The knitted party hat. Is that another one? She's made two of them. She's knitting them left and right. Now, signed t-shirts. Nah, man. The signatures have no meaning to me. Like, I don't really aspire or look up to any of the mods, I must admit. There's a few cool ones though. You've got God Ash, and then yeah, that's about all the good ones. Now, this is the one that got me. It's an empty RuneScape Monopoly box. This is the type of item where in like a few months' time people say, remember that kid who bought the Monopoly box which was empty for like 10 grand, you know, spent his whole life savings on it. But for me, I would not buy this, no interest whatsoever in it. It's not like, you know, a few of the other things I've listed that I would put a bid in for. This, for me, is just an empty Monopoly box. Mod Dolan's Rubber Duck, straight from Poundland, £38. Fucking deal breaker. No, but you must remember, it is all for charity, and that's what we've got to bear in mind here. So, yeah, look at this one. Signed and framed photo of Mod Ash going for £112. If we read the description, this is actually a good buy for whoever gets it. Choose your picture from the internet and they'll take a new photo of Ash. He'll sign and frame it. That is just a great thing to purchase. You know what? I might even, like, put a bid in for that. I'd pay a few £100 for a picture of him holding up my YouTube URL link or something and just literally put it on my desk. Like, guys, you see where I'm going with this? You know, it's not all like doom and gloom. When you think of RuneScape stuff on eBay, you know, they've put some good thought into some of these things, yeah. So yeah, we might get a picture of Godash holding up Return of Wilderness somewhere. RuneScape goodie bag, this is a no-go. Now, if you're going to buy anything, no-go. Alright, I know it's for charity and all that, but listen, RuneScape badges, I mean, yes, if you're 12 and you want to pay over the mark for this shit, go for it. But like, you know, backpack, no use, rubber, you know what I'm saying? Just leave it out. Saying that little notebook looks good. Now, this next one to somebody is worth a lot of money. If you're a hardcore RuneScape player and you've played for years, I can imagine people paying a lot more than the current bid of £1,000. This is a unique title for your RuneScape account. Now, it's no good for me. You know, I would probably pay thousands if I knew I was never going to get banned. But I'd pay a few thousand and get banned within a week. Not worth it for me. But look, you can get your own unique title. One unique title chosen by the winning bidder to be applied to an account of their choice. Added to your account on Monday the 7th next month. Title will need to be approved by JegX. So you couldn't have like, you know, big boy bets row. That's what I would probably get. Or something which just was quite unique, but they wouldn't allow that. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested to hear about what unique title they actually choose. Whoever does win that, it's interesting to find out what they're paying so much for, but it would look really good in game every time you typed, but when you log out, you've got nothing to show for it. It's in the virtual world. Now, what have we got here? A JMod pickled cabbage for limited use community event. Okay, what do you get from this? JMod tool used for, you can, alright, the cabbage isn't used in 2 weeks after it's added, it will be removed. Yeah, it's like a 2-week thing by the looks of it there. Balloon Madness. You see some of the things they can get, the scenarios. I mean, you'd have a little bit of fun for a few weeks, but then it's gone, isn't it? So I wouldn't bid on that one myself. And wow, that actually looks quite good. You can tell he's not pro at them, but that's what makes it good. Unreleased design documents, mod marks minigame. Oh my word, I might actually have to buy this and like recreate it or something. Find out about it. Marks minigame. Wow. A personalized mug by John. What's this? Doesn't look very personalized. Is that the point of it though? It's just blank. One white mug. Oh, it will be personalized. Right. Okay. Maybe I could buy that and get him to write what I want over it. Nah, it doesn't really appeal to me. Mod Pie's face, pie pad. No, you're alright, thanks. Mod Ian's decorated chin. That looks really epic, to be honest. That's nice. I'd buy that and put it on my desk. Mod Timber will plant a tree in Jagex's office in your name. Wow. Okay. Look at that, guys. A tree. Who's to say it ever exists, though, if you're not there? They'll take a picture and they'll remove it the day after. He's agreed to plant a tree in your name. Tree pictures in this tree. Alright. Tree remain and not... Alright, okay. I get this. I get what he's doing. Well, it's all for a good cause, you know. That's what you got to remember. It's not about what you get out of it all the time. Limited use into an NPC of your choice. Now, if this wasn't limited, this is good for someone. And this is RuneScape free, I believe, as well. So only useful for someone on RS3, but people are paying good money for that. £420, and basically you can be an NPC, not for Argo. Again, it's only for 2 weeks, so I question, is it worth £200 a week to be an NPC in RuneScape? But people will pay anything for anything these days. And the final one, RuneScape Solomon store item of your choice, including discontinued. Now that will be useful to someone. Again, I bet you someone's got in their head what they missed out on, and I'd love to get it on their account, but for me it's RuneScape free and it's not really any good. So at a glance, I mean, I'm going to put a bid on a few different things, and if I do ever get them, I will let you guys know about this. But apart from that, there's only a few things I could see myself paying substantial money for, like a few hundred for the court poster to send it to Jug Rug Joe. I genuinely would do this, guys, but I don't want it to go out of, reach, really. I've got my limits. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a video on this and we'd have a look through, and it may surprise some of you guys what people are paying. And, it's a great little event. I just wish they put up more stuff, to be honest, because if they had like 50 signed t-shirts, they could have really went to town, and that's how you make real money for charity events. I don't think they've monetized it too well. You're very limited with 40, in my opinion. You could have put up a bunch of signed t-shirts. I mean, the items are great, but signed t-shirts would have just, each one would have averaged about £30 to £50. If you make 10 of them, there's £300 to £500, and so on, 100. Good couple of grand there. Anyways, take care, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video.